Web scraping projects don't always fail because of bad code. In many cases, the real problem is choosing the wrong proxy type. If you have ever been blocked, rate limited, or completely locked out of a website, there's a good chance the issue wasn't your scraper. It was your proxy. To solve those issues, you first need to understand how different types of proxies work and when residential proxies are the better choice. Hi, I'm Justus from Oxy Labs, and today I'm breaking down residential proxies, mechanics, types, and use cases so you can confidentially choose the right solution for your needs. Residential proxies are intermediary servers that route your request through IP addresses assigned by internet service providers to real household and physical devices. These IPs belong to people's phones, laptops, and routers, which makes your traffic look like it's coming from an actual person, not a bot. Because of that, residential proxies are very difficult for websites to detect or block, making them ideal for complex targets with advanced anti-bot systems. Just like any proxy, a residential proxy acts as a middleman. Your request is routed through the proxy server to a residential device, which then communicates with the target site, masking your true identity behind a legitimate home IP. Residential proxies can also operate in different session modes, allowing you to either receive new IP with each request or keep the same IP for longer to mimic a single user's behavior. What are the benefits of this process? Your real IP stays hidden, hence enhanced anonymity. You can access content from specific location, thus geo-restriction bypassing. Residential traffic mimics organic user behavior online, so you'll get reduced block rates. Now, while the process is the same at a high level, residential proxies aren't all delivered in the same way. Residential proxies come in several variations, each designed for different needs. First, we have shared residential proxies. These IPs are shared between multiple users at the same time. They are more cost-effective as the bandwidth cost is split among users, but they also come with lower privacy and a higher block risk. Then, we have mobile residential proxies. These IPs specifically come from mobile devices and cellular networks. They are highly trusted and provide very good performance. However, they are known to be on the more expensive side and are still not block-proof. There are also static residential proxies that assign you a real ISP-backed residential IP for longer sessions, making them well-suited for complex websites. Lastly, there's a dedicated residential proxies that are assigned to you exclusively and offer high speeds and maximum reliability. Now that we know the ins and outs of residential proxies, let's discuss their use cases. Residential proxies are fit for the majority of web scraping-related use cases, but they truly shine when websites actively try to block automated traffic. That said, let's look at the most common use cases where residential proxies perform best: price monitoring, ad verification, real-time product monitoring, review monitoring, anti-phishing analysis, minimum advertised price monitoring. So, we have ascertained that residential proxies are often the solution for tougher targets, but in many scraping setups, datacenter proxies are the starting point. Datacenter proxies are another common proxy type and are often compared to residential ones. While both of them reroute traffic and change your IP address, they differ significantly in origin, cost, and other factors. Let's compare them side by side. Sourcing. Unlike residential proxies that have the IP addresses of real people provided by their internet service provider, datacenter proxies come from data centers or cloud hosting services. Speed. Datacenter proxies are typically extremely fast. Residential proxies are slower because their traffic is routed through real user devices, adding an extra layer of latency. Pricing. Datacenter proxies are more cost-effective, while residential proxies tend to be more expensive due to the complexity of acquiring and maintaining them. Detection resistance. Datacenter proxies are easier to identify as non-human traffic. Residential proxies, by contrast, are harder to detect because they simulate organic behavior. Uptime and stability. Data center proxies are hosted in powerful, backup-supported data centers designed for 24/7 stability, while residential proxies can experience slightly more variability due to relying on real household devices and changing network conditions. In short, choose data center proxies when speed and cost matter most, and opt for residential proxies when you need to appear as a real human and minimize the risk of blocks. Now that you understand when residential proxies are the better choice, the next step is knowing to choose the right provider. Let's take a look at what you should evaluate before committing to one. Large proxy pool and global coverage. This ensures better IP diversity and access to multiple locations worldwide. Connection stability and performance. This helps maintain consistent sessions, fewer disconnects, and reliable scraping results. Rotation options and advanced features. This allows you to control IP rotation and targeting based on your needs. Clear documentation and APIs. This makes setup, integration, and scaling much easier. Transparent pricing. This helps you understand exactly what you're paying for and avoid hidden fees. 24/7 customer support. This ensures quick help if issues arise, especially during critical or large-scale operations. Ethical sourcing and good reputation. This confirms IPs are obtained responsibly and the provider is trusted within the industry. Bottom line, always do your research and check user reviews to make sure the provider is transparent and trustworthy. Although more expensive, residential proxies from legitimate, premium providers are powerful tools for accessing public data from complex targets while minimizing the risk of blocks. If you'd like to dive deeper into proxies, be sure to check out our Proxies Explained playlist or explore more in-depth guides on our blog. And if you ever need help choosing the right solution, reach out to us at support@oxylabs.io or join our Discord community. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more content like this. Till next time.